What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Vitamin Lead, your healthy dose of leadership. I'm your host, TJ Reed, and I wanted to continue today talking a little bit more about the key to pre-meetings. Now, last time we talked about the SNL model of dress rehearsals and how if we have those dress rehearsals, it prepares us, it gives us more insight than what we needed. But the number one key to making pre-meetings work is listening. Listening's so key to all of this. Let's say somebody gives you 10 minutes. You need to spend maybe 2 minutes sharing the great idea that you have. Spend the next 6 minutes listening to the other person dissect it and share their thoughts on it. And then spend the final 2 minutes clarifying what they've said and seeing if you all are agreeing on these sorts of things. It's just so important that you listen. As we're heading towards Halloween time, I began thinking about some of those old Frankenstein movies, and I just wanted to give you a couple points on pre-meetings that kind of correlate with some of those old Frankenstein movies. The first one is this, is that, listen, all ideas should Frankenstein, right? Think of Frankenstein. It's a core, but it's also these different pieces that were put together to make this Frankenstein. It's never going to look perfect like how you did it. It's not going to be like the Stepford Wives. It's going to be more like Frankenstein. That even the great ideas that you have, if you allow others to collaborate with you and you don't just force yourself and your ideas on other people, ideas are going to Frankenstein. As long as the core is truthful and still effective as an idea, allow it to, because everybody's going to have input that will be useful and effective for you as a leader. So ideas will Frankenstein. Second of all, recognize when the pitchforks and torches are out. If you watch some of these things, a lot of times the villagers are there and they are frustrated by Frankenstein and they want to go chase him out of the tower with their pitchforks and torches. Listen, there's going to be times where a critical mass is just not going to appreciate the idea that you have, and that's okay. Listen, all ideas are useful for a certain season of your organization. And so when you find that the pitchforks and torches are out for that idea that you're sharing with people in these pre-meetings, here's what you do. You want to shine up that thing, that idea real nice, fold it up and put it in your back pocket, because that idea is just not ready for this season. And the people that are there are not ready for this season. And so if you do that, the great news is I've seen time and time again, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months from now, that idea might be the perfect idea that gets us to the next step of what we need. And so recognize the pitchforks and the torches when they're out. And the final thing is, remember that no idea is ever happily ever after. It's never a happy ending when your perfect idea comes out. You're still going to have to work hard to execute that idea. You may need to kill that idea a year later because it's not working. Because the fact is every new solution will inevitably need a next solution. And the way that business changes, the way that we've talked about it a long time in the past in this podcast, our economy, it's a VUCA. You know, there's problems that are volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous that we're going to continually need to evolve and grow our ideas and create new ideas to meet the challenges of today's economy. And so I hope those are helpful for you. When you think about Frankenstein movies, ideas should Frankenstein. Don't be afraid of that. You don't need to cling so hard to your idea that you miss the great things that other people are adding to your idea. Recognize when the pitchforks and torches are out, and just put that idea in your back pocket and wait for the right season to share it. And then last of all, no idea is ever happily ever after. Even your great new idea is going to need a next idea a year from now. And so don't be too married to it. I hope that helps. Talking about pre-meetings. Thank you for listening to Vitamin Lead, your healthy dose of leadership. I look forward to talking with you soon. Bye-bye.